Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my second lesson of D3, chapter number 7, exercise 7A. In this lesson, we'll be discussing and learning how to draw graphs of cubic functions. We'll begin today's class with basic level question number 2. And question 2 says, as the questions are long, so I will be reading the question from the book. The table below shows some values of x and the corresponding values of y correct to one decimal place, where y equals to 2x cubed plus 3, and the table values are x and y. When it's minus 2, x value is minus 2, y is minus 13, x is minus 1.5, y is minus 3.8. With minus 1, it's 1. With minus 0.5, it's p, it's missing value. Then with 0, it's 3. With 0.5, this is 3.3. With 1, this is 5. With 1.5, this is 9.8. And with 2, it's 19. Okay. And the first requirement of the question is find value of p. And the second requirement is that using the scale, 4 centimeter equals to 1 unit. 4 centimeter equals to 1 unit on x-axis, and 1 centimeter equals to 5 unit. 1 centimeter equals to 5 unit on y-axis. We have to draw the axis horizontal and vertical for x lies between minus 15 and 20. For x lies between for x lies between minus 2 and 2, and y lies between minus 15 and 20. And then we have to join the points to get a smooth curve. And from the graph, we have to find value of y when x is minus 1.2 and value of x when y is 14. So let's first think about the first unknown of the question and the first requirement of the question. This is one of the most important concepts of your O-level examinations, and it often comes in your exam in this way. And by finding this unknown value of the table, you can easily secure 1 or 2 marks. So you have to be really careful while calculating this unknown. You have to check the given function y is equal to 2x cubed plus 3. And now what we have to do, we have to see that this missing value is in front of which value of x, which is minus 0.5 cube and plus 3. And now what we can do is that we have to take the cube of 0.5 cube multiplied by 2. This is minus 2.5 minus 0.25 plus 3 minus 2.75. And as we have to take the values nearest to one decimal place, this is 2.75, and which is approximately to 1 dp, it is 2.8. So after getting the value, what we have to do, we have to replace the value in the given table, 2.8. Now the table is complete. Task 1 is complete, and now we have to move for the drawing of the graph. So what we have to do, we have to join and first mark the points one by one on the graph paper, and let's try to understand the scale for both axes. For x-axis, the given scale is 4 centimeter. 4 centimeter equals to 1. It's really important point to understand, because most of the students find difficulty in case of such complex scale to locate the position of different points. So 4 centimeter means that 1, 2, 3 and 4, and each block is carrying 10 small blocks. So it means that 40 small blocks are equivalent to 1 for x-axis, and one small block has the value 1 by 40 and 1 by 40 gives me 0.025. So one tiny block on x-axis has the value 0.025, And let's talk about the y-axis as well. For y-axis, 1 centimeter equals to 5 units. 5 units. Okay. 5 units. It means that 10 small blocks are equal to 5. One small block has a value 5 by 10 or 1 by 2. One small block has the value 0.5. Okay. Now, it means that in order to get a value for 1, we need to move how many small blocks, which is 2. Now, when x is minus 2, y is 13. When x is minus 2, y is minus 13. So first reach at x equals to minus 2. This is the place for x equals to minus 2. And then we have to mark y minus 13. Look, this is the place for minus 10. And as we know that for y-axis, one tiny block has the value 0.5. So we need number 3 after 10. So for 1 unit, we will be needing two blocks. So for 3, we'll be needing 6 blocks. So this is 5 and this is 6. So minus 2 with 13 is done. And then minus 1. Let's move to the second part, that is x minus 1.5. This is the place for x minus 1.5, and in front of that we need value of y minus 3.8. So first of all, let me count 1, 2, this is 1, 3, 4, 5, and this is 3. And one block, tiny block, has the value 0.5. So almost 7th block. So let me recheck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 block. Okay, when x is minus 1, y is 1. So it means at 1 I have to move carefully 2 units up. 2 units up. And when this is minus 0.5. Minus 0.5 means this place, this is x minus 0.5. Y value is 2.8. 2.8. Okay, when x is minus 0.5, y value is 2.8. So we know that we need 2 small blocks for 1. This is 1. So 4th block and 0.5, and then little slightly up. Okay, and then 0 with 3. When x is 0, y comes 3. So I hope this is the 6th block where I have to mark 0.3, and then 0.5 with 3.3. So this is a place for 0.5. 0.5, and I need 3.3. So for 3.3, I need first 6. This is the 6th block, and little up 0.3 because 0.25. 0.5 is the value for one tiny block, and then with 1 it's 5. 1 with 5, point will be coming at this place, and with 1.5 it's 9.8. This is the position for 1.5, and it has to take the value 9.8. So 9.8 will be closer to 10. And 2 with 19. 2 with 19. So first reach at 2, cross 15, and for 19, as 2 blocks are representing 1 unit, so before 20 I have to leave 2 blocks, and then I have to join the points with the help of smooth curve. Let me see, is there any point coming over here? Okay, now let me join the points so that I can get the smooth curve. And please, in the beginning, draw the curve with slight and smooth pencil, and if and after getting a good result and better trend, you can join the points with permanent pen. Otherwise, your whole effort will be wasted. I hope we are getting a good curve. And now what we can do is we can join the points with the help of some permanent pen so that it can give us a more clear picture of our points. Okay, I hope really easy concept, and everybody can secure at least 5 to 6 marks till this working. Okay, so I always advise it to my students that do not leave your graph question, but try to do it at the end, because if one point is incorrect, one calculation is incorrect, that can take a lot of time in identification. So I hope the graph is done, and the equation for this graph is y is equal to 2x cubed plus 3. Now the next requirement of the question is that we have to locate certain point against the given values. So graph is done, and now the question says find the value of y when x equals to minus 1.2, x equals to minus 1.2. So we have to locate the position for minus 1.2. This is the place for minus 1 for x-axis, and now I have to locate the position for minus 0.2, that how many blocks further I have to move next from 1 to get the place for minus 1.2. That is almost 48 blocks, and the 48th block is coming at this place, and here the curve is little underneath x-axis. So match this point towards y-axis, and this is almost minus 0.5. So let me make this line perfect so that my students can see this visibly. This is the place where minus 1.2 is coming, and this is minus 0.5. Now the second requirement of the question is we have to find the value of x when y equals to 14. So first of all, locate y equals to 14, 5, 10, and this will be the place for y equals to 14, and join this point towards the curve. Join this point towards the curve, and this will become, okay, let me touch this, and then we have to come down towards this side, okay, over here. Now see how many blocks after this is the position for 1.5, and how many blocks after this. This is 5, almost 6 and 7 blocks after 1.5. So if one small block has a value 0.025 multiplied by 7 blocks, this is 0.175, and I have to add 1.5 to that. So 1.675, which is approximately equal to 1.7. Okay, and I hope you are clear about this part. These all are really important concepts of your O-level examinations. So please watch and understand these lessons properly, and feel free to ask and discuss your problems so that you can secure good grades in your O-level examinations. Please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.